Many fighters have power, many fighters have balance, and many fighters have mobility. But Sugar Ray Leonard had all three. Leonard took inspiration for his style from Sugar Ray Robinson and Muhammad Ali. He used fast, fluid motion and complex footwork to outmaneuver and confuse his opponents. He could effortlessly move in any direction he wished, able to not only catch his opponents, but put power into the shots while doing so. So let's take it step by step, and look at the techniques that made Sugar Ray Leonard so unique. Like Ali and Robinson, Leonard began most fights by landing powerful jabs while circling to the inside. Particularly, double jabs to the head and body. The head shots would sting and swell his opponent's eyes shut, impairing their vision, and the body shots would win them and take away their legs. There are broadly two ways to step to the inside in a fight, both having different uses. The first is the method taught to all new boxers, and involves moving the foot in the direction you're going first. In other words, if you're moving left, your left foot moves first. This technique does square you up, opening you to more attacks, but also allows easier use of your rear hand and better lateral movement. The second technique is a cross step, moving your back foot first. This sacrifices some stability and makes it harder to hit with your power hand, but it also narrows your body and makes it easier to pivot. So it's perfect for circling and jabbing at long range. Leonard used both the traditional and cross-step technique while circling, opening up to shuffle out and change angles, and cross-stepping to jab and take a more defensive position. In this way, he could change angles every time his opponent got set, and then jab at them from a defensive posture as they readjusted. Leonard's linear movement, his ability to move in and out, was equally as impressive. He would establish a pattern and rhythm before manipulating both to set up strikes. In this clip, Leonard feints by double stepping, making his competitor overreact with his foot movement alone. Leonard would establish this feint and then mix it with real strikes throughout his fights, leaving his opponents overreactive and guessing. He would sometimes jab on a second step, sometimes both steps, sometimes even adding a third. When Leonard had his opponent thoroughly confused, he would add on crosses. Once again, he played with the pattern, adding and subtracting punches. Every time an opponent reacted to a step instead of a real strike, a new opening was created for Leonard to exploit. What's truly impressive is that Leonard set all of these combinations up off of lead foot movement alone. Leonard was a master at combining his linear and lateral movement together to gain an incredible range of motion. He did this mainly through L-stepping, sliding one foot back and the other to the side in the shape of an L. By doing so, he was able to quickly and fluently move in any direction he chose, able to attack off angle, or escape from the corner back to the center of the ring. But what made Leonard truly formidable was his ability to manipulate his distance so rapidly and effortlessly while attacking. Even when throwing everything he had to try to knock out an opponent, his feet were moving faster than his hands, adjusting by inches to stay at the perfect distance and create openings. As I said before, many fighters have power, many fighters have balance, and many fighters have mobility. But a fighter with all three is truly something special. From the Modern Martial Artist, this has been David Christian, wishing you happy training.